Hello and welcome to iExamB, where we help you to prepare 50% faster. In this video, I'm going to talk about abstraction in Java. Abstraction basically refers to hiding implementation details and showing only the essential features. Java achieves abstraction in two ways. One, by using the abstract classes, and the other is by using interfaces. Let us now look into both of these methods of achieving abstraction in Java. So what are abstract classes in Java? You can think about it as a class that can be just declared and the details can be given later. So an abstract class is a class that cannot be fully instantiated. It may contain abstract methods, which are methods without any body, and also the normal methods. Consider this example. Here we are creating an abstract class called vehicle. It has an abstract method which does not have any body, and this method is known as start. We also have a normal method called fuel in this particular class. Now, when we are creating a class car which extends from the vehicle class, we have to give the body for the abstract method. As you can see, we have given the body for the start method in the car class. So this is how Java implements the abstract classes. So basically, Java uses the abstract keyword for classes and methods. Any subclass inheriting from an abstract class needs to override the abstract method. Java achieves abstraction with interfaces as well. Let us look into an example. Here we are creating an abstract class animal. Note that the class precedes with the abstract keyword. In this class, there is a public abstract void sound method. It indicates that sound method will be overridden by any class that is going to be inherited from the animal class. As you see, here we have the pig class that extends the animal class. So it is giving an implementation of the sound method. So when we are going to create our object, they can use the sound method as well as the sleep method, as you see in this example. Now let us look into certain scenarios of coding. The question here is whether this code would work or not. If you see, we have created a class animal with an abstract void method called sound. Now you have to analyze whether this is possible or not. The answer would be that this will not be possible because abstract methods can only reside in an abstract class. Here you see that we have not preceded the class animal with the abstract keyword. That's why this code will not work. Now let us look into another example of the code. Here you have an abstract class animal without an abstract method. So the question is whether this code will compile or not. The answer would be yes, this code will compile because abstract classes need not necessarily have an abstract method. They can have methods with bodies and they may or may not have abstract methods. Now for this example, we have created an abstract class animal and the class pig extends animal. Here an abstract void sound method was there in the animal class. As you see, the pig class that extends animal class is giving implementation for the sound method. Now the question is, if we are creating an animal object, my pig, and we are going ahead and initializing it with a constructor of the subclass, will this code work? The answer is yes, this code will work because abstract class objects can be initialized by a subclass constructor. Now look at this example. Here we have created an animal class object, my pig, and we are instantiating it with a new animal constructor. Will this code work? The answer is this code will not work because abstract class cannot be instantiated directly. So now let us recall what we have learned so far. Abstract methods can only reside inside an abstract class. Abstract class need not necessarily have an abstract method. Abstract class object can be initialized by a subclass constructor, and abstract class cannot be instantiated directly. Let us now look into what are interfaces in Java. An interface in Java is a blueprint of a class. It has static constants and abstract methods. The interface in Java is a mechanism to achieve abstraction. There can only be abstract methods in the Java interface, not a method body, which means that all functions or methods that we declare in an interface will be having no body at all. It is used to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. In order to create an interface in Java, you will have to use the interface keyword followed by the interface name. Within brackets, you can declare constant fields and also the abstract methods. As an example, here we are creating an interface called animal, and we are giving 3 abstract methods, eat, sleep, and walk, in the interface called animal. Any class implementing this interface will have to define the method bodies. Let us now see how interfaces are implemented in Java. Here we have an interface called prey and an interface called predator. You must note that it has methods without bodies. We are creating a class called rabbit that implements prey. Since it is implementing prey, we need to give body to the flee method. Another class that we are making here is the eagle, which implements predator. So we have to give body to the hunt function. We are creating another class called fish, which is implementing both prey and predator interfaces. So it will have to give body to both hunt as well as the flee methods. In the main class, we are creating a rabbit object R, and then we are calling the function flee with R. We are creating an eagle object and we are calling the hunt function with the E object. We are creating a fish object and we are calling both the functions hunt and flee with the F object. The output is what you see on the screen. So this is how we can have interfaces implemented in Java. I hope this video gave you an understanding about how we can achieve abstraction using Java. Have a good learning experience with iExamB and thank you for watching.